What is going on, guys? Mike here with Chit Chat Gaming. So last year in July we actually checked out Double Dragon Gaiden Rise of the Dragons here, which is a roguelike arcade beat 'em up style. Of course, that is the Double Dragon series. With that being said, though, I actually enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it. A lot of people didn't like it because it was a roguelike style game and it wasn't a traditional arcade beat 'em up, which it kind of was to a degree. But another big thing a lot of people didn't like was the fact that it was also missing online play, which they did mention that it would come out eventually here later on in the year. And here we are a year later, almost a year later I should say, and we officially now have online play. So we knew there was going to be a free DLC coming out next week on April 4th, but it looks like that we have some more details on that now as well here too. Basically, this new free DLC is going to contain 3 new characters. It's also going to include, as I mentioned, online co-op. So again, now you can play online with your friends, so that's a great thing to have. Before it was just regular, couch co-op, local play. Also, it's also going to provide us with something called survival, which of course survival being more like a hordes of enemies are thrown at you here that you kind of just go through. But again, it gives us something else to play, something a little bit different other than just a regular story mode and such as well here too. Also, we found out that we'll also be getting, looks like a versus mode. So I laugh at that only because I've seen a lot of the same pattern from what we saw in Streets of Rage 4. Streets of Rage 4 with their DLC, they announced like a horde mode, like a boss battles and a horde mode, and they also announced like a versus mode, which basically allows you to play against friends, kind of like a Street Fighter style game. Where you can go in there, you can upgrade your and change your gear and everything and so forth, but you can fight one-on-one with your friends now as well too, instead of just teaming up together and battling enemies in the story mode. So that also is something really cool to see as well too. There's also a whole slew of other additional content coming, as well as going to be a new difficulty mode as well too, so that is great to see. So again, it sounds like that we have quite a bit of new content coming next week here on April the 4th for Double Dragon Gaiden Rise of the Dragons here. I, for one, enjoying this game. I have it on my Switch. I'm definitely looking forward to playing these new characters. Well, they're all returning characters, but either way, they're new characters to this particular game, as well as being able to finally play online. That's huge. I don't really dig into the versus mode a whole lot, but the whole survival mode can be fun in spurts as well too. So let me know down below what you guys think here. Again, this will be out on April the 4th here next week as free DLC to this game. So make sure you guys sound off, like this video if you choose to, subscribe to the channel, and turn that bell notification code with all things that is Chit Chat Gaming. And as always, guys, happy gaming.